Pas de soleil, 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 pas de soleil.
Thank you, seniors. You may be seated. Good evening, and welcome to ASU Preparatory Academy's South Phoenix 2021 commencement. My name is Reggie Castro, and it's been my privilege to be the assistant principal this year at ASU Prep South. Before we begin, we'd like to start by thanking the Kroc Center for hosting this awesome event in this beautiful auditorium. We'd also like to thank our esteemed guests here on the stage. We have Dr. Battle, and we have Dr. Twist from the ASU Network. Their support is always appreciated. A big thank you to all the parents and family and friends who are in attendance tonight for supporting your students through this crazy year, and it has been a crazy one. However, the real reason we are here is for these awesome graduates behind me. What you have before you is an amazing group of 22 Sun Devils. They have persevered through one of the most difficult years in their schooling lives, and they did it with determination, with grit, and excellence. Seniors, we salute you. We will begin tonight with the Pledge of Allegiance, so please rise as I welcome Daniel De Leon Palma.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I'm sorry, please remain standing. Please welcome our valedictorian, Jasmine Lattimore, as she will sing our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous nights, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof to the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Wow. Thank you. You may be seated. Please welcome our principal, Ms. Claudia Gagiola.
Thank you, Mr. Castro. Well, oh no, here it is. Bienvenidos a todos. Welcome, everybody. It is a pleasure, a privilege to be here with you before you and before everybody that's here to witness this moment. I have the privilege, tengo el privilegio de presentarles a la clase de 2021, to present to you the class of 2021. So, class of 2021, family, colleagues, and friends. Again, my name is Nadia Gagiola, and I am proud principal of ASU Preparatory Academy Pre-K-12 in South Phoenix. Students call me Ms. G. Some of our staff members call me Ms. Gax, and Gax. So, I do want to say this year has been one which does mark history, and Mr. Castro alluded to that. 2020 and 2021, this school year, have brought with them, those 2 years, emotions of many kinds. This year, I think you can agree with me that we have had experiences with emotions of sometimes frustration, sometimes anxiety, sometimes grief, sometimes perseverance, and then with that perseverance comes hope, determination, reflection, and a great deal of gratitude. Through the challenges of COVID pandemic, we've learned so many things. We've learned to slow down. We've learned to appreciate each other just a little bit more than we did before, haven't we? I think I can honestly say I have. We've learned to value things that really matter in life: our families, our loved ones, our friends, each other. We've learned that the impact that each of us make to each other matters, and we've all gone through this process of masking up, right? I hear it. I hear your pain. It's hard. But we show that we care for one another in doing that, right? Yep. Amen. And we've learned that as a global society, okay, we achieve more together despite our differences, because together is the best way to do the work. We also learned the value of toilet paper and paper towels. Yeah, hand sanitizer, come on now. Clorox and Fabuloso. I mean, what? Fabuloso? We have a different view of digital technology. Laptops, phones, hotspots, internet. Yep. Teachers, students, and families all over the world really navigated and worked hard through this thing called remote learning that some of us didn't know much about, but we did it. We also learned in a very, very important phrase that I think that we're still learning to say, and say it over and over again: you're muted. You're muted. Yeah. With all that, though, I'm grateful because we're here and we are in person to witness these graduates graduate tonight. And that, for that, I'm very grateful. Class of 2021, you are unique. You are change makers. And boy, do you have a story to tell. Your experiences within your homes, your community, and this crazy, crazy, bizarre year have shaped you into a voice of progress within our community and within our society. Remember that. You know what you didn't know last year. And this time next year, you'll know even more. And who knew? But you will. Class of 2021, collectively, you've earned over $200,000 in scholarships. 100% of you have been admitted into a post-secondary institution. Just kind of like let that sit for a moment. 100% of you. Nearly 50% of you are leaving ASU Prep with college credit because you took advantage of the opportunities that ASU Prep provided you. On this stage before you are students that are graduates tonight, right? And they will be attending ASU, the university, in Tempe, downtown, and the Polytechnic Sciences in the fall. This is you. As your principal, tonight is incredibly, incredibly meaningful to me Seeing you throughout the year when I'd either pop up into your classrooms and kind of be metiche, you know? Be like, what are you learning today? Yeah, that got a little bit old, I'm sure. But, you know, sometimes I would just see you sometimes and just kind of chat about something with Nurse Jean. It's been really moving for me to just be a part of this. My desire for each of you is to aim high and reach your dreams, and please dream big. As your journey evolves, think back, and this is gonna make me kind of cry and get a little emotional. Think back to Miss Fernandez and Miss Stewie and their talks about keeping your eye on the prize. Think back to Miss Rockcliffe and her soothing, calm voice. Miss Erickson and how she helped you bring history to life, because I saw that with my own eyes. Think back to Miss Lovell and her soft-spoken way to guide you through reflection. Mr. Seepy and the crazy songs that you had to analyze from time to time, because I got to see that too. Think back to Miss Perez and Miss Pippo, who tell it like it is, but with lots of love. You know what I'm talking about. Remember Miss Avis, Miss Sims, Mr. Arnold, Miss Van Hoff, Mr. Sparty, Miss Mendez, Mr. Castro, Miss Martin, and maybe me sometimes, and each and every teacher and human that helped shape who you are today and shape your values, your beliefs, and your mind along the way. Always remember the roots from which you came. You're gonna grow like a tree, and I promise you, you will nurture others, you will provide shade to others and shelter, you'll have fruits of kindness, comfort, respect, and passion. Nurture your growth by having an open mind and a kind heart. That goes a long way. Your roots will always keep you humble, grounded, and strong. And always remember the Nana rule. If you wouldn't do it with Nana there, don't do it, okay? That's important. The Nana or the Mama rule, whoever it is that you respect, hold that rule dear. If you wouldn't do it with them there, just don't. It's a good rule to live by. Class of 2021, indeed you're unique. You have demonstrated tenacity, creativity, advocacy, resilience, and resourcefulness. Class of 2021, your principal is standing alongside your teachers right here, your families, other members from our network, proud. Your peers, you're standing next to each other feeling proud. So as I close, I have one request from our graduates. Stand up, look towards your families, give them as much eye contact as you can, and with a humble and grateful heart, give your families and everybody in the room a big round of applause. Okay, you can sit down now. Thank you. Okay. My whole thing didn't print, but I did want to say a couple of things about our valedictorian. Jasmine. Jasmine has high energy. Wow, doesn't she? Our valedictorian is always up for, I had this awesome speech, but it didn't print, but I know it here, so. That's always good, right? Can't take that away from you. Okay, Jasmine dances her way everywhere. She's got all this energy. Jasmine is full of love and kindness. Jasmine was raised by a single dad who worked so hard to make sure that she grew up to be the young lady that she is today and is going to continue to do that in her future. Jasmine volunteers as a tutor. Jasmine also volunteers at her church, and she has conducted, right, peer collaboration at her church. She is a student that has also been part of the internship program. She is a student that is gonna excel, so remember that name. Jasmine Lattimore, remember it, okay? Because it's a good name to have tonight. All of our graduates we're so proud of, but I'd like to invite Jasmine Lattimore to the podium so that she can address her class.
Hi guys, I'm Jasmine Lattimore. Before starting this speech, I want to give a big shout out to my peers. This year was absolutely crazy, and I'm so excited that I got to graduate with all you guys. Thank you. Okay. Dear class of 2021, we're here to celebrate the completion of our high school years. We've done something that not many people can say they have. I know. This year has been rough. We're in a time where things are starting to change, and people who look just like us are the ones leading that change. Because of this, it may seem like we didn't really do anything, but we did. We've managed to tackle school, home life, outside factors, and mental health in the past few years. Nevertheless, during a pandemic, we should be proud of what we accomplished. As we leave to venture out into the real world, I want to leave us with a couple pieces of advice. For starters, not everyone will follow the same path. I know that most of us struggle with deciding what the next steps of our life is going to look like, and I'm here to tell you that that may not lead directly to college. Maybe it leads you to a trade school, or working, or just taking the year off. All of that is okay. Another piece of advice I want to leave you with is to be unapologetically you. Whether you're loud and vivacious or gentle and reserved, always be you. You only have one life, so live it the way you want to. Embrace the good, but also remember that it's okay to make mistakes. Mistakes are just shortcomings for improvement. Lastly, and what I think is most important, is that you make your mark. Whatever you're gonna do in life, always give it 110%. Because at least then, you'll know that you did something, and nobody can take that away from you. No one can take your victory. Leave your mark so that when you go, the memory of your presence will be ingrained in the hearts of those you've touched. Congratulations, class of 2021. May the wind carry you onward to better things.
Thank you, Jasmine. Please help me in welcoming our second student speaker, Tradesha Shaw.
Sorry, I'm not as fully prepared. So high school has been a really long and tiring journey. I know because, pandemic, yes, so much. All of the waking up in the morning, going to Zoom or going to school, same thing over and over and over again. It gets tiring and it's been a really tough year. Yet some part of me has enjoyed that because I get to see my friends, my acquaintances work with these people that I have mostly grown up with since I was younger. And it makes me very, very happy. Honestly, I thought I wouldn't graduate personally because how far behind I was. And it's been a really, really long dream of mine to finally be able to graduate from primary school into adulthood. And as I was younger, I was told to follow my dreams. Then I saw the reality of life. There are so many factors that I personally haven't known about. Bills, taxes, jobs, gross income. There are so many things that I've learned that I didn't know when I was younger, and I would hallucinate having this dream when it's not always that way. And don't get me started on credit score, because yeah. These things, I look forward to learning even more in the future. And I really look forward to it, and all these new experiences as a young adult. And I will still follow my dreams, as small as it is. And I believe that there are many dreams that are worth chasing. And if I follow my dreams, I think you guys should do too. Thank you.
Please help me welcome Dr. Anna Battle to address our class of 2021.
Hello, ASU Prep, class of 2021. Graduates, families, caretakers, and friends, it is my pleasure to address you at this very special event. Yes, as our students have said, and your amazing principal, we are here, and oh, is it so good to be here with you. I'd like to thank your principal, Ms. Goxiola, for her leadership, support, and for inviting me to speak to you this evening. I'd like to thank the teachers, the staff, for your flexibility, servitude, and dedication to each and every one of our students every year. Thank you, family members, caretakers, and friends, for trusting ASU Prep to provide what is best for each student's academic preparation. Thank you, class of 2021, for working hard inside the building, as you just heard, and also at home, in order to experience this wonderful celebration. You have set your foundation firm and steady, evidenced by a high school diploma. Hopefully, you have hope for the future, given this celebration and our opportunity to convene together. You've experienced challenge after challenge in such a short span of time. Some of us are here tonight without someone you expected to be at your senior graduation. I am truly sorry about that. You may have conflicting emotions because your experiences, especially in the past year and a half, and you have many thoughts in your minds as well. Your thoughts may be vacillating from happy, sad, excited, and afraid, all in one, when you consider your future. Well, I tell you this, always look for peace in today. Be thankful and do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Practice this thinking and design your attitude every day you open your eyes to a new day. Every morning, I find quiet time to read, reflect, and listen. During this time, I find my bearings, I think positively, and I hope for great things to come for others and myself for that day. It's powerful and empowering. At this season in my life, I've learned not much is in my control. I did not recognize this at your age, graduates. I believed everything good in my life had to do with me, and everything bad was because of someone else or something else. We cannot think this way, my friends. We must transform our thinking and find the blessings in all things. Remember, we will never be given more than we can handle. Believe that. Cherie Moraga said, sometimes a breakdown can be the beginning of a kind of a breakthrough, a way of living in advance through trauma that prepares you for a future of radical transformation. Challenges are only short-term, not long-term. Remember it this way, the sun will come out tomorrow. May every day be a brand new day. Be glad in it. Awake each day and look for ways to grow. Make a day that you can make someone else's day. And make a way in your day to be thankful for the good and not so good. Because we all know that things work together for our good. As you prepare for the next chapter in your life, tell yourself, nothing can stop you as long as you believe. Seek wisdom and truth, and exercise good judgment. Paint a picture of hope. Envision what success looks like for you. Then, as my father would tell me before athletics competitions, get after it. Get after it, class of 2021, and get ready. A notable singer named Yolanda Adams has a beautiful song titled, I'm Gonna Be Ready. I'll rephrase it for you to encourage you. And no, I'm not singing it. Sight beyond what I see. There is one that knows what's best for me. Prepare my mind, prepare my heart. For whatever comes, I'm going to be ready. Strength to pass any test. I feel like I am so blessed. I give away control. I can't go wrong because I always know I'm going to be ready. Congratulations, class of ASU Prep South, class of 2021. May peace be with you all forever. Thank you very much. Here's the fun part. I'd like to introduce to the stage to help us with this, Ms. Shauna Thuy and Ms. Minerva Fernandez.
But I can have the first row. Please stand up.
Melanie Arredondo Viorato.
Enrique Ayala de la Torre.
Miguel Banuelos Ayala.
Kaylin Castillo Aguilar.
Gabriana Brown.
Daniel Siscomani Ortega.
Michelle Cobian.
Daniel de León Palma.
Eric De Siga Santiago.
Alondra Gallego.
Anthony Jimenez Fernandez.
Jasmine Lattimore.
Jairo Olmos.
Oscar Rodríguez Pichardo.
Alia Ruiz Pardo.
Tradacia Shaw.
Maya Shivers.
Shania Shreves.
Jose Solis.
Eric Vargas.
Edgar Vega.
Axel Villa.
Congratulations, class of 2021.
Okay, I have the pleasure of asking for this young man to come up and do the, what do we call it? The turning of the tassel, so sorry. The important part, right? Sort of. Okay, this gentleman is just amazing. I've seen how he's flourished, and he has so much agency, like he advocates for himself like no other. Este es un muchacho que tengo yo el orgullo de presentarlo ahorita para que haga el cambio del lado derecho al izquierdo para graduarse, y este muchacho es un muchacho increíble que siempre aboga por sí mismo. Yo lo he visto con mis propios ojos y estoy muy orgullosa de él. Please help me welcome Eric Vargas.
Ladies and gentlemen, to all seniors, put your tassels onto the left and give them a round of applause. And now, we're all graduate.
Thank you so much. Muchísimas gracias. We are going to invite the families to please go into the lobby areas. We are going to dismiss our students in that same direction. And we thank you for trusting us with your children's education. We are proud of them and we are proud of you. Thank you so much. Buenas noches.